While Malaysia's best players battle on the international scene in the chase for world recognition and honours, their younger counterparts are in pursuit of experience and bragging rights on a much smaller scale. As the nation's favourite sport, badminton is played competitively at the club, state and school levels across the country. Academies and private companies have also jumped onto the bandwagon to do their part in providing a platform to showcase the country's hopefuls.
I felt that the National Junior Circuit competition currently organised by the Badminton Association of Malaysia and also the Malaysia Sports School Council are limited to state players and those who are excelling in the schools. So I need to organize a competition to uncover more talents and give them more opportunity to play in competition.
Wilson Vision Network Badminton Junior League was held over 3 days in Kuala Lumpur, the capital of Malaysia. While other kids were just waking up from their sleep on a lazy Sunday morning, these young talents, many accompanied by their parents, and for some, their coaches, were already up and about. The venue was buzzing with activities when Badminton Unlimited dropped by. The atmosphere outside might have looked serene, but on the courts it was all business for the participants whose ages ranged from under 9 to 14 years. The matches were played on a round-robin format before the young competitors moved on to the elimination stages.
In Malaysia, almost 95% competition are held in knockout format. This means that once they lose in the first round, they will not be able to continue and to gain more exposure and experience. The reason why I'm doing it in round robin, the reason is because I want the players to have more matches to play and have the capability to play with different opponents.
It's a very good exposure feel for them because in a day you need to play at least 4 or 5 games. Then you will improve yourself for the second and third. For the normal tournament knockout system, you lost the first round, then that's it. Then you have to wait for another week or maybe another tournament to perform, you see.
On top of the round-robin format, the tournament has also adopted an 11-point best-of-5 games scoring system, something that sat well with the young players.
They find it more interesting because they manage to win games, and 11 points is not a game that is too long to play, and the most important thing for them is to win 3 games as fast as possible.
But for any tournament, it would be near impossible to take off without sufficient financial backing. The success of an event not only depends on the hard work of the ground staff and the number of participants, but also the sponsors. In came Aero Sports, a company responsible for the distribution of sporting goods and equipment in Malaysia.
In this tournament, Aero Sports wants to do its best, a little bit to unearth new talent because of the love for badminton, so that people know that there's still a lot of good players around. Many people just know about all the big names on TV, but they don't know about these young ones, and this is where our future will depend on.
As any athlete knows, to stay competitive, he or she not only has to be exposed to various tournaments, but to always seek the opportunities to play against opponents of different skill sets and ages. And in the spirit of honing their skills, the tournament organisers have allowed special requests from coaches to let their players compete in a higher age group, and even for girls to pit their skills against the boys.
Well, it was quite good because I played under 15 boys, and it's a really good experience because I don't usually play with boys, and I can improve my defense and all. Defense, like if a boy is smashing, then I can learn to do all those defense properly because their smashes are harder.
The participants are not the only ones satisfied with the time spent playing their favourite sport. Parents too gave a nod of approval to the experience their children have gained.
They learn to play badminton at a competitive level and know how to manage their emotion, how to keep calm under difficult situations, and also to learn from the playing style of different players so they can upgrade their skill.
My daughter start playing badminton from 5 to 6 years old. So her first tournament was with Wilson Vision Network when she was 7. She entered this tournament already. So at that time she was new. So now training 1 week, 3 to 4 times training. So now today she just gained the champion for girls under 10.
With tournaments such as Wilson Vision Network Badminton Junior League, it's the hope that these young players' taste of success at a tender age will help inspire them to greater achievements in the future.